Hey guys, it's Sunday, it's the last expo day, and I'm about to head out to go line up so I can get into the Disney store. Rumor has it there's gonna be Moana and Maui as dolls. I don't know if that means together or separate or what. Although I tried packing my suitcases and I'm practically over capacity already, so I'm like, okay, I'm only gonna get it if I really want it, because I already have 2 Moana dolls. Like, I gotta check it out and see if it's something I truly want, and if I do get it, I'll probably just take it in my carry-on along with a couple other things. So, But I'm wearing my new shirt that I picked up at Uniqlo the other day here at the expo. It's huge though. Like, this is supposed to be a women's medium. Like, are all their clothes unisex or something? Because it rides up my neck like a unisex shirt does. And look at the seams, they're way down here. That's a telltale sign this shirt is way too big for you. Like, it's massive. It's supposed to kind of drape on the bottom, but I could tell from the top it's still way too big, and it's only a medium. Like, what? Anyway, that's fine though. It's better than it being too small. Also, I was meddling with my chargers and stuff. I was trying to plug in my little power block, and my laptop must have been slightly hanging off the table or something, because I knocked it over when I bent down and my laptop fell on my foot and it sliced up my foot, and then I realized after that it actually broke my charger, so I cannot charge my laptop. So this piece is bent and broken off inside the laptop. Oh my god, I finally got it out. Oh, I've been trying forever. Luck of the vlogs. I didn't realize there was this little hook here I could get my nail into. That really helped. Yeah, I thought that was gonna be stuck in there and I would need pliers. But it's broken in there, so it's not like I could just pop this back in and it's gonna work. Like, that's busted. And of course it's the end with the big power block on it, because there's 2 halves to every charger, right? This. And I cannot find replacements online for it anywhere, not even on the HP website, which is where I ordered this laptop from. So I emailed their support. Well, actually I DM'd them on Twitter, because I feel like you get faster responses on Twitter. I messaged their help account, and we'll see if they can send me another one, because that's busted up. It is just USB-C, so I'm curious if anything else can charge it. It's just that this is a 90-watt charger. I don't know, like, it has this big block. I don't know if just a regular USB-C charger can charge it. But yeah, I did end up finishing editing a video before we went out for supper yesterday, and then I edited another one after we were back. So I have 2 to upload. I'm gonna get those up today. I'm gonna try to edit another one, like yesterday's vlog, while I'm waiting in line this morning. I don't know if I'll have time to do the whole thing, but I'm gonna try, because I gotta get as much up as I can while I have convention Wi-Fi, because after that I'm not gonna be able to probably post anything. And if I can't charge this, then once the battery's dead, it's dead. So we'll see how today goes. I'll show you my foot. If you don't want to see it, look away. Yep, that's how it looks. It doesn't hurt nearly as bad now as it did before. I just have the stinging from the ripped skin, but before I like hit the toes too really hard, like the corner of it just smashed into my toe. And so, you know, it gave you that stub toe kind of feeling on both these guys, but that's gone now. Now it's just like, oh, this burns because my flesh is torn. Yummy. So I made it to the convention, and I just started editing. We just had to condense the line, so we had to get up and move. But like what they're coming with, some donuts. Oh, baby. Luckily, I did not have too much footage from yesterday. I only had 20 minutes of raw footage, because the last few days I've had nearly an hour of footage to sift through every day, which is way too much. It takes so long, especially editing with my pen on my laptop. But that's good. I have 2 that are currently uploading, and hopefully I can get all these uploaded before my battery dies. I tried using Jacob's charger to charge my laptop. It doesn't work, so this might be it for my laptop until I get a replacement. Well, replacement charger, not replacement laptop.
A little odd. That did not work out.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything particular I want. Oh yeah, you picked these up. These are cute, but they're like, they're just so expensive. Bambi stuff's cute too, same as yesterday. Yeah, there's not as much new today. I'm gonna check out the Moana Maui dolls. Those are cute, but I don't think I'm gonna get them. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot new. I'm just holding out for when these are released. I could pre-order the entire set right now, but I don't want that many dolls. I just want the Rapunzel one and this one. I showed them sort of in the last vlog, but I didn't get a really good look at them. Or a good view. Well, I got a good look. Maybe the camera didn't get a good view of them, but oh, they look so good in the bigger boxes. Ah! Yeah, let's show these again. I don't want the other two necessarily, because there's like the Prince, the Queen, and Snow White. That's the one I want. I should show the other one because I didn't get a view of it yesterday. This is the other one. It's super pretty too, but do not need 3 Snow Whites. AC is cranked today. Holy, freezing, freezing. Jacob went to Mickey's of Glendale to stand in line. I'm gonna hunt down Christian, who did not come to the store with us. I just thought I'd film a bit more of the floor because as I've been editing, I realized I didn't film a whole lot, but that's also because we've been doing a lot of panels, so we haven't been on the floor very much. I believe this is where Christian is, if he's still here.
The first order.
I don't see him, but
now,
here's...
all of these experiences, all of these adventures I just talked about launched in 2019 at both Disneyland and Disney's Hollywood Studios, along with the rest of the land.
I found him! Christian just picked this up. Someone's handing them out. That's really pretty with the gold on it. Whoa! Pretty, pretty. So we wandered the show for a little bit, and we're gonna go to the Sorcerer Lounge and get some snacks, drinks, and then we're gonna head to a Tangled panel after that about the animated series. So I'm excited for that. There's that one I want to go to, and then A Whole New World of Alan Menken, where it's like a one-man show where he's singing a lot of songs he wrote. So I'm excited for that one too. Coffee. Should maybe get a coffee.
Yeah, so all that to say, yeah, Flynn is probably my favorite character.
Hey Jeremy, my name's Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
Hi. And I'm such a big Newsies fan. It's my favorite musical ever. You were amazing in it. I wish I could have seen the show live, but I was wondering, your character does a lot of singing in Newsies. Will Varian be doing any singing in the show?
Yes. Yes, Varian will be singing in the show. Eventually, at one point, somewhere, maybe sooner than
It would be a
later.
waste if you didn't.
They're tangled. Thank you. Okay, that panel was super fun. I wasn't gonna film any of it, and then at the end I filmed a couple things, but I missed like all the funny parts. It was just a really funny panel because everyone was hilarious, especially Zachary Levi, because he's just funny. He carried that entire panel.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a really funny one. And we were pretty far in the back though because we waltzed like a minute before it started, but that's okay. I was trying to look into charger stuff. I think my best bet for a charger is going to be getting an Apple charger, or just one that's made for Apple laptops. I need a 90-watt charger with the USB-C end, but I don't think there's any Apple stores anywhere near here. I might just have to wait till I'm back in Vancouver to get something because we're kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere. Unless we take a cab out somewhere specifically, but I don't want to do that. I only managed to get one of my 3 vlogs uploaded, so 2 of them are just stuck on my computer until I can charge it. I was even on the phone with HP, getting bounced from number to number. That's why we were so late to the panels, because I was like phoning, they're like, oh, phone this number. They get all this information from me. They're like, oh, you actually have to phone this number. And it was like this runaround, and nothing ever did get solved. And I was just like, I just want to know where I can buy your charger. Like, I'm not finding it anywhere online. I'm finding like really, like a 15-watt one. This tag was on this bag. Entanglement hazard. I was considering walking all the way to Target to see if they have a charger, but it's going to be irrelevant because today was my last chance to upload videos anyway. Like the 3 I was going to upload today were going to be my last 3. So even if we found a charger, I can't charge. Like, I can charge, but I can't upload then, you know? So it's just done. We're just done. Just snatched some food from one of the food places downstairs, and we're back up in the lounge to eat. And I think what we're gonna do next is this meet and greet thing, because there's 2 of Alan Menken things, like 2 showtimes, and I think we go to the later one because we get a meet and greet, I think here in the lounge, isn't it? with Jeremy and Eden, was her name, from before. Like, they were at the Frozen panel. They're supposed to be the people we get like a private meet and greet with. I don't really know them, but I think it'll be fun. From the, what did I say, Frozen? Tangled. That was like one time I meant to say Belle in an earlier vlog clip, and I said Rapunzel, and I was editing it, and I was like, what? I just got that part out. They have a virtual tour of Walt's office back there. Jacob's gonna do it. I kind of want to, but the VR makes me queasy. Whenever I travel somewhere hot, buildings always have the AC cranked to the max, and I don't understand it. Because how are you supposed to acclimatize if it's frigid indoors and boiling hot outside? Like, this happens everywhere I go. Like, it happens in Arizona and Texas every time I come to the States and it's somewhere hot. Like, you'd think you'd want your AC turned down a bit so that it's not such a shock when you come indoors, because it's like outside I need to be wearing practically nothing, and then indoors I need a parka because I'm so freaking cold. If the Canadian's complaining about the cold, then you know there's something wrong. What you got there, Christian? Why? It's a D23 fidget spinner. Oh, rip. We just went to that little booth up there, and they gave us D23 pins and fidget spinners.
Maybe she has to hold it down.
So do they have these downstairs then for all gold members? Because the posters were for all gold members, but they just handed ours out up here. I need 2 hands for this. I can't spin like with 1 hand. I want the lights dimmed in. They turn the lights up and I'm like, no, it burns my eyes. I'm a vampire. I need darkness.
I want to introduce our 2 very special guests who allowing some time up here with the Sorcerer members today. Of course, Eden Espinosa needs no introduction. Her Broadway career is outstanding, and you voiced Cassandra in Tangled the series, which is awesome. And we all know Jeremy Jordan over here. Jack Kelly, of course, from Newsies, and also voices Varian from Tangled the series. So welcome, both of you.
Yes.
Are you enjoying the expo? What do you think?
It's great to see just a lot of people being inspired and, like, you know, coming to a place where they feel connected with other people and being able to be a part of bringing them, you know, just a second happiness.
Well, we'd love for you to meet our Sorcerer members, our very special guests here at the D23 Expo. So Eden and Jeremy will be walking around to say hello and do some meet and greets and do a quick photo op with each of you.
Hi, my name is...
Insert photo. What is behind this potted plant? Oh, it's my cell phone. Here's all the stuff that's not for sale. It's just on display. And it says where you can buy it. But I'm like, come on. I want it now. Like those. Oh. Oh, hi. Guitar from Coco. This is the DuckTales thing where it takes like a 360 picture of you and makes a little video. It's really cool, but it has a super long line. So no. Oh, he's drawing.
You know, the same type of beat that Donald has, but a little daintier, smaller beat.
How did I not see this coming when I saw it in the movie? The little Spidey drone. Is this like the Disney IKEA?
Yeah.
There's like every room in the house. So we went back to the hotel just for a little rest. I dropped off my laptop, all that stuff. And we're back at the convention for the Alan Menken presentation. This is his second of the day. It's kind of nice place to chill. And I am second row from the front in the aisle. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
I
I guess I didn't embarrass myself too much because I ended up getting cast in the show. And then I got to work with him. Well, what's that like? Well, on the first day of rehearsal, I'm surrounded by these amazing talents, and I was so nervous. I was so new at this. And this really nice guy came up to me and said, "Hi, I'm Alan Menken, and this is my Broadway debut too. I'm so nervous." Which of course made me laugh because the man had Academy Awards sitting on a shelf at home. But I thought, how kind to put me at ease. About 6 months ago, I was watching some YouTube videos and I came across a video of Alan singing a medley of his songs. And I called my daughters over, they're 7 and 10. I said, girls, this is Alan and he's singing his own music, come listen. Well, he was singing from The Little Mermaid and my daughter Isla's like, I love this song. And she starts singing Under the Sea and she's dancing around. Then my daughter Nina hears a song from Aladdin. She's like, I love this song. And she starts singing. They're dancing around. Well, that went on for 3 or 4 or 5 more songs. But eventually they stopped and they came back to the computer and they just sat silently and they watched him sing every last song. And when he was finally done, my daughter Nina turned to me and she said, so basically, he's written everything in the whole world. And I looked at her and I said, basically, ladies and gentlemen, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that I get to welcome to the stage tonight a man who has written everything in the world, whose immense talent is matched only by the size of his glorious heart. He is one of my biggest heroes, and he is a Disney legend. Ladies and gentlemen, Alan Menken.
Make way for Prince Ali. Say hey, it's Prince Ali. Hey, clear the way in the old bazaar. Hey, you let us through. It's a bright new star. Oh, come be the first on your block to meet his eye. Make way, here he comes. Ring bells, bang the drums. Are you gonna love this guy? Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa. Genuflect, show some respect, down on one knee.
The last of the con, the show floor is closed. And they're not letting anyone upstairs except sorcerers because we have our little final farewell in here. I filmed so much of the Alan Menken stuff and I feel like I want to include it to look back on it myself. So I'm going to include most of it at the end of the vlog once I'm done for the day. It'll just be like a bunch of Alan Menken clips. So if you're into that thing, stay tuned to the end of the vlog. This place is crowded because everyone's in here at once now. Let's go get our champagne. Woo.
Thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us this evening and this entire Sorcerer event weekend. We couldn't be more blessed than to have you all here with us. So thank you so much. Very special commemorative ticket for the D23 Expo, exclusively for Sorcerer members in a very nice box. So, this is available over in the back check-in area over across the hall, and you can also pick up your other packages if you left them out of it. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure being with you, and safe travels home to everyone. Cheers. And I got the approval to say, we'll see you all in 2019. We are having I don't know when, but it's 2019. So, cheers to all.
Cheers.
We did it.
Cheers. Cheers.
We made it through.
Woo! There's more cake back here. All cut up. Oh, did you grab one? Oh, I think Christian grabbed one for me already. Okay. Thanks, Christian.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Are we gonna sit down? Do you want to sit here, right here?
Sure. Let's go maybe back to the
little table. We match. You guys can show up. I don't want the frosting too much. Oh, there's pins too. Oh.
looked at what's happening up here yet.
You were hooked. Voice goes magnetic. D23 Expo Sorcerer commemorative ticket. Good, because my ticket's bent. Like this one, it had a bend in it when I got it, and then it just bent all the way across. Oh, baby. Oh my. Oh. Bye, D23 Expo. Heading out. Goodbye, Anaheim Convention Center. Until we meet again. Must be the real Spider-Man because he's on a fence. It's Tom Holland in disguise. There's another one over there. They must battle to the death. There can only be one. So we're just back at the hotel to drop some stuff off, and we're gonna go to Denny's again to eat. And I just thought I would show the fan in here because this fan is like its own character. It's like the running gag of the trip here. Let's see if it'll do it. It didn't even sound that bad that time, but usually I don't like it.
When you shut it off.
Yeah, I know. Usually when I turn it on, I'm like, it's gonna fall on me, it's gonna break and fall on me. And then when you shut it off. That's just so comedic.
Like it's powering off. Like.
Yeah. I mean, it is powering off. Part of me is relieved I don't have to worry about the vlogs for the rest of the trip. But mostly I'm just stressed out about it. And I know you guys say like, well, don't worry about it, enjoy your vacation. I know, I cannot help it. It's like this obsessive thing. I'm just like, I need to do it just for the sake of being consistent. That's how I feel. I'm like, oh, the vlog's gonna be up late. Like, it bugs me. It bothers me to the core. But that's just the way it is. And it does allow me to just, you know, like, this laptop's just gonna sit aside for the rest of the trip. That's a good thing. But I'm just like, the Wi-Fi not working, and I already hit my 100 megabits limit, or megabytes limit for today. It's pretty easy to hit. If you're on Twitter for like 10 minutes, it's gone. It's not very late, but we're probably gonna be heading to bed pretty much right away because we're gonna get up early so we can go to Universal tomorrow. It was so cute at Denny's back there because someone came in dressed as Anna because they were obviously at the expo, and this little girl, like really tiny little girl, was so excited. She was like jumping around the restaurant, like going over to the Anna. She was so excited. It was just like, oh. It was cute. So that's it for this vlog. Roll the Alan Menken clips.
My desk. My awards cabinet. Oh. Look at that stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? No! I got gadgets and gizmos up plenty. Here's where I write my songs and my scores, and there's stories behind all of them. Sit and practice, but I hated to practice, but I would practice like the first measure of a piece or something, and then just fake it after that, like a Beethoven sonata. And then I just make up my own, you know, when my parents were out of the room, I just make it up and be playing for an hour, and the teacher would say, well, Alan's really not learning the pieces. They said, but he's playing very nicely for an hour. Get to the root of it, down to the core. You want to get rid of it. That's what Roundup is for. It goes to the root of it and does so much more. There's never been a herbicide like Roundup before. Bam, cha-boom, bum. Roundup, yeah. Roundup, gotta get me some of that herbicide. Roundup. And I joined the BMI Musical Theater Workshop. When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did. Like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I poisoned guppies when I was done. I fucked a pussycat and bashed its head. That's what my mama said. What did she say? She said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things pain. Son, be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane. Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching would suit you still less. Son, be a dentist. You'll be a success. Say ah! Ah! Say ah!
Ah!
Say ah!
Ah!
Now spit! Don't. Well, when the show finally opened off Broadway, it was a hit with both critics and audiences, and there were lines around the block. Friends said, yeah, you guys got a big green gold mine on your hands. And that led to the motion picture of Little Shop of Horrors. And you want to hear this? Let me tell you now about how I lost my first Oscar. It happens, I don't, okay. For the film of Little Shop, we wrote a new song for Audrey too. The project they were talking about had a mermaid in it. And so where do we start? You know, the mermaid's in the ocean and the water is flowing in the ocean. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. So, first of all, I want to say that the wonderful directors of this movie, along with Aladdin and Hercules and many others, are with us here tonight. And I say, hey, John and Ron, I love you. And also, along with Howard, they made a decision that rather than having a stuffy English crab, Sebastian would become a Caribbean crab. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad, ain't it a shame? Too bad you're gonna miss the girl. Now for our Sea Witch, my cabaret days and also Brecht and Weil's German cabaret days. And Ursula bounces along the bottom of the ocean on her tentacles. I admit that in the past I've been nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying, spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Howard said, rather than doing like a reggae riff, how about I want a circular riff that sort of comes around on itself. the seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away. Each little clammy know how to jam it under the sea. Each little sluggy caught in the rugged under the sea. Each little snail know how to whale it. That's why it's hot under the water, yowie and lucky down in the mucky under the sea. Mermaid exploded. I mean, Ariel didn't explode. Mermaid. That's an ugly image. It did, and it caught everybody by surprise. This time, when we attended the Oscars, we were right on the aisle, baby. It was an incredible night. With a corner to catch the subway, and a corner to buy cigars, a corner to wait for the times to come out, and a corner to lean on cars. It was something just left of the Mardi Gras, when my friends and their friends were there. But it's getting much too quiet tonight on Sheridan Square. I'm sure that it must mean something, but it's really too soon to tell. I'd like to make it, but just don't dare. And why is it still so quiet tonight on Sheridan Square? Johnny and Steve and Martin, and a list that goes on too long. Dennis and Bill and Barry, you're the reason I wrote this song. As some of the boys have panic, but none of the boys leave town. They say we're on the good ship Titanic, we're gonna sing till the boat goes down. And if it ended before it started, no one told us that life is fair. And why is it still so quiet tonight on Sheridan Square? Somebody make a note of this. You people who note the trends. The wild ones are turning lovers. The lovers are turning friends. And if some good rises out of everything, then the phoenix is rising there. In the eyes that are scared but softer tonight on Sheridan Square. He was increasingly sick as we were working on our next project. Through it all, we were still coming up with ambitious ideas, such as starting a film with a true piece of musical theater. A 6-minute opening number. And our heroine comes out of her cottage and she's coming into the town and people are singing about her, we're learning about her, and then we meet the antagonist, then we meet his sidekick, and we have counter melodies, and we have choirs, and we have everything. And when it was done, Howard said, we can't send this.
ridiculous. We can't send this to Disney. Who asked for a 6-minute opening number like this? It's ridiculous. I think they're gonna like it. He didn't want to say, okay, let's send it. We sent it, and of course it was a game changer, and they loved it. Here's a glimpse of Howard working with our bell. Hey, Joe Howard.
Quiet, you know what I mean? So it's got the same value that
Yeah. So quiet.
Yeah.
And provincial. You want chill, right? Provincial.
It's poor provincial town.
The guy should have known him. He was incredible.
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Little town full of little people, waking up to say, bonjour, 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 bonjour. There goes the baker with his tray like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town. Good morning, bell. Bonjour, good day, how is your family? Bonjour, good day, how is your wife? I needed 6 eggs, that's too expensive. There must be more in this provincial life. A pure paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston. As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating. My, what a guy, that Gaston. Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip-hips. Gaston is the best, and the rest is all drips. So, there was a number we're going to write for when Belle is getting her dinner and all the enchanted objects are serving her dinner. And Howard's on it should be a French musical, like a Chevalier kind of song. I said, great. I said, how about, look, I'll give you a dummy piece of music, and you write the lyric to it, and then I'll give you the real music. So I gave him, I just, like, first thing comes off the top of my head, just, to give you a form, I said, da 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 da, ya ba da ba da, ya ba da 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 da, yeah, na 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 na. Really a dumb, silly thing. So Howard went off. He wrote the lyric. I said, okay, good. Be our guest, great. I said, now, forget about that other music. Now we're gonna really write the song. So, be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your... Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your... That's silly. All right, that's not good. Be our guest, be guest, and the service to the test. No, that's not good. Anyway, it had to be that dumb piece of music. Get out of the way and let his lyric shine. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, cherie, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hors d'oeuvre, where we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, Mrs. is France, and a dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glass, and then you'll be our guest. We are guests, be our guest. So, Howard passed away 6 months before Beauty and the Beast was completed. And he was not around to know what a success it was. He was not around to know that we had our first chart hit with Celine Dion and Peabo Bryson. We won Grammys. We won the Oscar for Best Song as well as Best Score. And this was the first and only animated film ever nominated for Best Picture. At the Oscars, Howard's life partner, Bill, accepted the award on his behalf.
I came across this work tape of Howard and me working together on the next song, and I want to share it with you.
Tale is all as true as it can be. They're not even friends, and somebody bad. They're not even friends, they're not even friends, and somebody bad. Very gradually,
We eventually got there, but we had two sides of the cassette. Remember cassette tapes? Cassette. I was gonna just record over it, and I should listen to what's on it. And there we were in his living room working on it. As I said, it was our first assignment to write a chart hit song, but in the movie, it was sung beautifully by Angela Lansbury. And classy and as wonderful a woman as you would imagine. Angela, Jerry Orbach, it was incredible. Recently, at the 25th anniversary of the animated movie, Angela and I actually performed the song together in public for the first time.
tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Can Robin Williams sing like Fats Waller? And, you know, people looked at me like I had three heads. And said, we don't really care. But I gotta say, Robin actually, he did sing. He learned every note. And then, of course, once he was done getting all the notes, everybody said, Alan, are you happy? Now can we let Robin just go? And Robin, oh my God, did he go? It was incredible.
Oh my, Without the Baba had them 40 thieves, Shahrazadi had 1,000 tales. And Mr. You in luck, cause up your sleeve you got a brand of magic never fails. And I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take you on a journey down. You ain't never had a friend like me. No, no, no. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Come on, whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir. We pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish. It's yours true dish. About a little more baklava. Have some of column A. Try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Everybody! Oh my! Oh, you ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. Never had a friend like me.
lyricist, Sir Tim Rice. Love Tim. And attempted my first Disney animated song without Howard. And it went like this. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go. I say we're only dreaming a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But now from way up here, it's crystal clear. Now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world, 100,000 things to see. I'm like a shooting star, I've come so far from where I used to be. A whole new world, with new horizons to pursue. I'll chase them anywhere, there's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world, that's where we'll be. A thrilling chase, a wondrous place for you and me. That song, it worked out okay. And my whole life was suddenly heading off into a whole new world. A whole new Broadway chapter of my life. Included a musical of A Christmas Carol that we did at Madison Square Garden. It ran for 10 years. Somebody saw it, yay! And Disney's decision to enter Broadway with Beauty and the Beast. And for me to meet Susan Egan, the wonderful Susan. Once again, Tim Rice stepped up to collaborate on new songs, and one of the new songs was an Act One closer for the Beast to sing. We had never been able to get the Beast to sing in the animated, and we thought about it, we tried. But this was really important to have this song for the Beast. And in my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even hints at kindness. And from my tortured shape, no comfort, no escape. I see but deep within is utter blindness, hopeless. As my dream dies, as the time flies, love a lost illusion, helpless, unforgiven, cold and driven to this sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no
I can't love her. No passion could reach me, no lesson could teach me how I could have loved her and make her love me too. If I can't love her, then who? Well, Beauty ran on Broadway for 14 years. Talk about Broadway. Another Broadway talent I got to work with. Long before Wicked, I knew Stephen Schwartz as the Wunderkind of Broadway. With 3 shows running simultaneously when he was like so young. Godspell, Pippin, and Magic Show. It was amazing. It was also infuriating. But I mean, I was playing downtown in clubs. You know, my relatives would say, come from Broadway. They go, gee, I just saw another show by that Schwartz boy. He's doing so well. What about you? What about? I'm trying. You know, what do you chop liver? You know. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? You paint with all the colors of the wind. We need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. Need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still, or you'll own his earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. Safe behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day not above them, but part of them. And out there, living in the sun, give me one day out there. All I ask is one to hold forever. Out there, where they all live on, where would I give what I dare just to live one day out there? I was in their skin, I treasure every instant out there, strolling by the sand, taste the morning out there. Ordinary men who freely walk about there, just one day and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out there. Soul. Herc was on a roll, person of the week in every Greek opinion poll. What a pro, Herc could stop a show. Born a man of Mazda and you're talking SRO. He was a no one, a zero, now he's a honcho. He's a hero, here was a kid with his act down pat. From zero to hero in no time flat, zero to hero. goes again. Sweet and undefeated in an awesome 10 for 10. Folks line up just to watch him flex. And this perfect package packed a pair of pretty pics. Herky, he comes, he sees, it conquers. Honey, the crowds are going bonkers. He showed the moxie, brains, and spunk. From zero to hero, a major hunk. Zero to hero, and who'da thunk? I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I will find my way. I could go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong. Cleaning, caught up in the kitchen as we sing along. Trill a cheery tune in the tub as we scrub a stubborn mildew stain. Pluck a handful from the shower drain to the gay refrain of a happy working song. Ah, a happy working song. How does she know that you love her? How do you show her you love her? How does she know that you really, really, truly love her? It's not enough to take the one you love for granted. You must remind her, or she'll be inclined to say, how do I know he loves me? How do I know he's mine? Well, does he leave a little note to tell you you are on his mind? Send you your flowers when the sky is gray. Hey, he'll find a new way to show you a little bit every day. That's how you know. 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 That's how you know he's your love. 7 a.m. the usual morning lineup. Start on the chores and sweep till the floor's all clean. Polish and wax, do laundry and mop and shine up. Sweep again, and by then it's like 7:15, and so all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, and suddenly I see, standing here, it's all so clear of where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. You mess with him, he disembowel you, yay! He ruled in every way, a fairy tale cliche, and people called him Gallivan. One tiny problem, the American way. Who vows to fight like a man for what's right night and day? Who will campaign door to door for America? Carry the flag shore to shore for America in New York. I know, but someday and soon I'll make you proud of your boy. Though I can't make myself taller or smarter or handsome or wise, I'll do my best. What else can I do? Since I wasn't born perfect, like Dad or you, Mom, I will try hard to make you proud of your boy.
back in a new form. Did anyone see the live-action Beauty and the Beast? This version has become one of the most successful motion pictures of all time, which is crazy. By the way, I hear this D23 crowd really likes to get, new dish. So, how about this? We have some more live-action movie musicals in the works. For the live-action Little Mermaid, I'm writing some additional songs with lyrics by Hamilton and Moana songwriter Lin-Manuel Miranda. And now, 2 for 1, and now, and for the new songs in the live-action Aladdin, my lyricists are the amazing young talents who this year won the Oscar for La La Land, and the Tony for Dear Evan Hansen, Ben Pasek, and Justin Ball. I return to my esteemed collaborator, Tim Rice, for the film's new song.
Yes.
I was the one who had it all. I was the master of my fate. I never needed anybody in my life. I learned the truth too late. I'll never shake away the pain. I close my eyes, but she's still there. I let her steal into my melancholy heart. It's more than I can bear. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, move me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in and be with me forevermore. I end tonight thinking about all the wonderful memories I have had creating these songs. And moments with many inspiring collaborators, and most of all, the moments I've had with audiences like you. Sharing this. I'm blessed. I thank you. How does a moment last forever? How can a story never die? It is love we must hold on to. Never easy, but we try. Sometimes our happiness is captured. Somehow a time and place stands still. Love lives on inside our hearts and always will. Minutes turn to hours, days to years, then gone. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. That's how a moment lasts forever, when our song lives on. Thank you for joining me on today's journey. With your memories of this song.
Coming in at this time.